I don't know what it is, but you got a lot of female predators coming out, man. A lot of them coming out full force. A lot of them. Florida middle school teacher, 27, pleads guilty to sending nude pictures and having sex with her 14-year-old student, will face 5 years in prison. 5 years minimum. That's it. That's it. Really. Stephanie Peterson, 27, pleaded guilty as part of a plea deal to 1 count of lewd or lascivious battery, sex act with a child, and 1 count of transmission of harmful material to minors by electronic means. Both are felonies. Peterson will face a minimum of 5 years and a maximum of 10 years in prison when she is sentenced. But for a man, they'll send you, for a man, they'll make sure you never see the light of day, or you're going to come out in a walker. The former New Smyrna Beach Middle School science teacher was arrested in February after the 14-year-old told his parents about their relationship. He confessed to his parents that Peterson would pick him up from their home at 11 p.m. and they had often spent hours together at her home while her firefighter husband was at work. Oh, man, he's going to get clowned. Oh, wow. The teen claimed he had sex with Peterson in her house and car, as well as a barn behind his own house from November 27 to January 2018. He also revealed that Peterson had sent him nude photographs of herself and that she bought him marijuana in a bowl to smoke it in. The teen reportedly told his parents that his relationship with the teacher was hurting his grades. Snapchat messages between Peterson and the teen were released by the state attorney office earlier this month. The messages show Peterson panicking after finding out that the teen's mother knew about them and was planning to go to the police. So she's planning on doing something with it. Peterson messaged the student. "I hate you," she added, "so much." Peterson then told the teen to tell his mother that it was the worst decision of my life. I know it was, and I don't know where my brain was, but I somehow fell in love with you briefly. I don't know. I never been the same person because of it. Peterson then asked the teen if she should call his mom before begging him to delete everything. The former middle school teacher had originally planned to enter a no-contest plea in court on Tuesday, according to the Daytona Beach News. The judge, Raul Zambrano, said he didn't accept no-contest plea in sex cases. Usually there's a stereotype with, female predators that they're fat, they're old, and they're ugly and they're crazy and they do horrible things to kids. And sometimes they could just be regular, normal women like this. The former New Smyrna Beach Middle School science teacher was arrested in February after the 14-year-old told his parents about their relationship. The component of any sentence is treatment, and a component of treatment is adding that you did what you did, he told Peterson. If you plead no contest here, they go to treatment, and they don't want to admit anything. True. Peterson then talked to her attorney for a minute before telling the judge without hesitation that she would be pleading guilty. She told Zambrano that she was taking psychotropic medication as prescribed. Do you have a clear understanding of what's happening here? Zambrano then asked her. Yes, sir, she replied. He then asked Peterson to describe in her own words what she was doing in the courtroom. Pleading guilty to those 2 counts, she replied. As part of the plea deal, prosecutors dropped the second count of lewd. What? Oh, okay. Dropped the second count of lewd or lascivious battery sex act, but Peterson will be required to register as a sex offender. Wait a minute. She gets a plea deal. That is something. She gets a plea deal. Insane. She gets a plea deal. Outrageous. A sentencing date has not been set. Peterson's defense plan to ask the judge for a downward departure from the minimum sentence, meaning they will argue she should get less than 5 years in prison. Wow. This is nuts. The former teacher was accompanied by her father and several others in the courtroom. She divorced from her husband of 2 years, DeLand firefighter Brandon Ferry, a month after the arrest. Peterson's victim was not in court, but some of his family members attended. This is insane. This is insane. Hey, what is this? Someone told me I had to click on this. A Louisiana student substitute teacher, 25, is arrested after she was filmed having sex with a 16-year-old student in a classroom during a high school pep rally. This is crazy. This is crazy. 2 stories in one day. A Louisiana teacher had been charged with having sex with a 16-year-old student who recorded the incident on his cell phone. Wow. Constance Peterson, a 25-year-old substitute teacher at Port Bear High School, allegedly told police she thought the 10th grade student was 18 when she had sex with him in the classroom at the pep rally. School officials learned of the video, and after the alleged victim shared it with other students, authorities searched the teen's phone and found evidence that led to Robinson's arrest. According to the Port Bear Police Department, Robinson, who had been working for the Louisiana school system since May 2017, had been charged with felony carnal knowledge of a juvenile. St. Landry Parish School System issued the following statement to KATC. It has been brought to our attention that the substitute teacher is investigated by Port Bear Police Department and St. Landry Parish Sheriff's Department and made allegations of sexual misconduct with a student at Port Bear High School. The substitute teacher in question has been substituting in the St. Landry Parish School System since May 2017. There are no previous reported incidents involving this employee. She has been removed from working as a substitute teacher in St. Landry Parish Schools. We are currently working with law enforcement as it pertains to the incident and are unable to comment further as this is a personal matter and is under investigation. Wow. So it's almost in a way that, the state kind of protects female predators and gives them low sentences or doesn't even want to talk about any more information about them. Wow. We are currently working with law enforcement as it pertains to this incident and are unable to comment further as this is a personal matter and is under investigation. It's not personal if you mess with kids. Seems that teachers are more dangerous than guns, one commenter said. Predators are not just males. Women look the other way when it's another woman doing it. Sad, but wow. Women look the other way when other women are doing it. Dear God, one commenter wrote, gross. Guarantee she'll serve time in prison as opposed to white teachers who do the same. Seems like both her and the victim committed a crime. Yuck. She looks like she's 45. It's insane, man. It's insane. But tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think there's a slap on the wrist for female predators than there is for male predators? Do you think females are not judged the same way as male predators? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.